You are about to enter the story scroll, where every tale unfolds like a secret whispered in the dark. Ready to unravel the mystery? Let's go. Have you ever heard of a treasure so immense it vanished without a trace? I'm not talking about a pirate's chest of gold coins. I am talking about the largest bell ever cast in human history, the Great Bell of Dhammazedi. Picture this. It's the late 15th century in Myanmar. King Dhammazedi commissions a bell of staggering proportions. We're talking nearly 300 tons, heavier than 3 blue whales put together. It was said to be a dazzling mix of copper, gold, and silver, a true masterpiece of devotion. When it rang from the Shwedagon Pagoda, its sacred sound was said to travel for miles, a blessing upon the land. For over a century, it was a symbol of peace and faith. But, as we know, a treasure that big attracts the wrong kind of attention. Enter Felipe de Brito, a ruthless Portuguese mercenary and warlord. In the early 1600s, he had carved out his own little empire near modern-day Yangon. He saw the Great Bell not as a holy relic, but as a mountain of metal to be melted down into cannons. His greed knew no bounds. So, in 1608, he ordered his men to loot the pagoda. They dragged the colossal bell down the hill using elephants and sheer manpower. The plan was to load it onto a massive raft and float it down the Bago and Yangon rivers to his stronghold. Imagine the scene. A sacred treasure built with devotion, being stolen for the purpose of war. The convoy, a makeshift assembly of barges and boats, struggled under the immense weight. As they reached the confluence of the two rivers, a point known for its treacherous currents, disaster struck. The ropes, strained to their breaking point, snapped. The raft, unable to support the immense load, shattered. And in a moment, with a great surge of water, the Great Bell of Dhammazedi plunged into the muddy depths of the river, disappearing forever. De Brito's audacious theft ended in catastrophic failure. And karma, it seems, was watching. His reign of terror didn't last much longer. His empire collapsed, and he was executed just a few years later. The bell he so desperately wanted was gone, and so was he. For over 400 years, the bell has rested at the bottom of that murky river, becoming the stuff of legend. It's Myanmar's own Atlantis, an underwater mystery that has captivated generations. Countless expeditions have tried to find it. Divers, both local and international, have braved the dangerous zero-visibility currents. They've brought in state-of-the-art technology, side-scan sonar, magnetometers, sub-bottom profilers, all the fancy gadgets you can think of. They've interviewed old fishermen, followed ancient maps, and listened to local legends that pinpoint the supposed location. And yet, every single attempt has ended in failure. The riverbed is a graveyard of mud, silt, and shifting sands, a perfect hiding place for a 300-ton secret. Some say the river itself protects the bell, that its spirit is angered by the greed of those who seek it. It's as if the bell, once a symbol of peace, now refuses to be disturbed by a world still driven by the same desires that led to its downfall. The river holds its treasure close, defying every effort to reclaim it. But the story doesn't end there. The legend is still very much alive. Even today, local people living along the riverbanks share strange stories. They speak of quiet nights when a faint ethereal ringing can be heard, seeming to emanate from beneath the water's surface. Is it just the wind or the echo of a forgotten past? Could the bell, submerged in darkness, still be resonating with a sound that only the worthy can hear? Modern explorers and documentary crews who have visited the site have also reported hearing inexplicable metallic sounds picked up by their underwater microphones. It's a chilling thought. Maybe the bell was never meant to be found by treasure hunters. Perhaps its purpose has changed. Instead of ringing out across the land, it now lies in silent prayer in its watery tomb, a timeless monument to the clash between faith and greed. What do you think? Is it a lost artifact or a sacred guardian that will forever remain a mystery? Comment below. If the story gripped you, subscribe. The scroll never ends.